I guess I'm doing this.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You can do it.
This morning show is brought to you by Just Beds. Dijon Exterminators.
I think they want a little more excitement than that, but go right ahead. Today's show is brought to you by.
Just Beds.
There we
That's
go.
right. Just Beds, Dijon Exterminators. At 3120 Montvale Drive in Springfield, Illinois. 217-698-6179. Go into Just Beds. Lay on the bed you want. They have twin, full, queen, king, you name it. They have it for all sizes and shapes. Go into Just Beds. Lay on a bed.
You saying like even the fattest? They've got a bed for even the fattest person.
Even the fattest. They have the fattest, the skinniest, whatever, It doesn't matter.
Oh.
They have the right bed for you.
Mm-hmm.
Go in, lay on some beds, find the one you want, pay for it, and just go home. You don't have to put it on top of your car like a hillbilly.
Oh, that's wonderful.
No, they deliver. They deliver it right to your home. They'll come in, they'll knock on the door very politely.
It won't look like a hillbilly car. You'll have a nice car.
Nope. They won't call you Taco Van or anything like that.
They won't call you Taco Van. What's Taco Van?
Well, I had that happen one time. I put a mattress on top of my van.
Yeah.
And the mattress folded the wrong direction.
Oh no.
And so it looks like a big taco on top of the van.
That's when they call they'll call your vehicle a taco.
Yeah. Oh. I drove all the way from Muncie, Indiana like that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I mean, this is their mattress was ruined. They probably should have got one at Just Beds, but they deliver it for free.
Oh my goodness.
They come in, they'll set it all up. Oh, wait a minute. They'll tear down your old stuff.
Really?
That's right. Yeah.
So they not only give you new stuff, they take your old stuff too. That's awesome.
Yeah. You have to take the sheets off of it, or bedclothes, or whatever you want to call them.
Yes.
You take those off. They come in. They'll take everything. They literally will take everything. The mattress, box springs, frame, and they bring all brand new, right out of the box. Still plastic in it when they bring it in. They'll set it all up, cut all the plastic and they'll take all that garbage. You know that garbage you have after you have a big bed. You got all that crap and garbage. They take that all away.
That's great.
Yeah, and they take your old mattress and box springs and frame.
That's great.
And the dirtiest they bring to my house.
Oh, what do they do with those?
They put them in the yard, and I'm going to start building a fort with them. Robin and I are going to start playing doctor in them.
You and Robin are going to play doctor in the mattress?
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
Milk Duds our nurse.
It looks like fun. Looks like some fun's going on.
The rats. Well, the rats are other patients. Robin named those.
So the rats will play like Shelly and Bev and all the other house.
Dijon Exterminators.
Yeah. Just Beds. I love it. See now, Steve, that's a good commercial. I love the energy. Good energy. Just a great read. Very good read.
Oh, well.
Very good
wow.
read. I thought it was top notch. Anyone who says differently, you're just a liar. I'll tell you right now. That was a top notch read. Top notch commercial read by Steve. That's our good boy. Way to go, Steve.
Oh, do I get a snack? I'm a good boy.
You're a good boy. So, Steve, what should I try today? I have Cocoa Krispies. Here's what I have left. Fruit Loops.
Ooh.
Frosted Flakes are Cocoa Krispies.
I don't know. I think I'd go with Cocoa Krispies because it makes your milk chocolate.
Or I could here's my other bag. I have Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh.
Or Lucky Charms or Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh wow.
Or Cheerios. What do you think?
Wow. It's Monday.
I don't think I've ever had Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's terrible. Yeah, don't eat it. It's terrible.
I've never had it. So.
Just set it aside and I'll come take it off your hands to make it so you don't have to taste it.
I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Also, it's one of those things that you taste once and then you go,
Yeah, you taste it once and you don't go out and buy huge bags of them to have, at your whim.
You just eat it.
Just eat it out of the bag. Yeah. You don't do that kind of stuff now.
We don't do that. I've never done that.
You didn't go in there last night and, put a huge bowl full and just.
Do you have a Cinnamon Toast Crunch now at your house? Or?
Not anymore. I
finished it last night. It all?
I ate it all the last 2 days.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it sucks.
I'll be damned. Try breakfast not intended for a 6-year-old. Oh, my heavens.
I did that too. I had a sausage breakfast burrito too.
You had did you say a chocolate burrito? What was that?
No, a breakfast burrito.
Sausage, breakfast burrito. Okay.
Sausage, egg, cheese, salsa.
Oh.
And chicken strips at 4. So.
Who's the one that makes the egg and cheese bagel?
Ugh.
There's a place that makes a bagel for breakfast.
McDonald's. They have bagels.
They have bagels too? No. I want to say it was Wendy's or Burger King. It was another place like that. They made breakfast bagels.
Oh, McDonald's has breakfast bagels, steak and egg.
No, it was back. They would have invented it in the 90s because.
Oh, this was a long time ago.
This is back when I was doing the Lytle and Lamb show. Because they gave us a bunch of free coupons for.
No, I always thought Hardee's had the best breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, I like a Hardee's biscuit, the breakfast biscuit.
Yeah,
at Hardee's.
Yeah, and biscuits and gravy.
Their loaded burritos are great.
Yeah. I don't eat much. I don't eat much fast food anymore. But I'll tell you, I do remember those Hardee's breakfast. Bacon, egg, and cheese, or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. Those are really good.
Man. Fresh buttery biscuit right out of the oven.
Their ham, what they call it? Their Hardee's had a ham like on Texas toast for breakfast. Ham, egg, and cheese on Texas toast was.
Where was that at? Was that Hardee's?
At Hardee's, yeah. I
Ooh.
used to eat the shit out of those. Those in Taco Bell.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, yeah. Taco Bell makes breakfast stuff too, don't they?
Not anymore.
Steak and egg and cheese is amazing from McDonald's. I've never had steak and egg and cheese at McDonald's.
Oh, it's good. I mean, it falls apart in your mouth.
I think it was Burger King that had bagels. Now that
I think so. I think you're right. When they first started coming out with breakfast,
this would have been like early 90s.
Yeah, Burger King.
Some kind of Burger King breakfast. So I don't know.
I don't go back to Burger King anymore.
I haven't been to Burger King in a long time.
Between Burger King and Wendy's, they think their stuff is, or no, not Wendy's, but Burger King and Arby's, their stuff just seems like it's way overpriced for what you get.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
I don't eat a lot of fast food, but I used to like an egg McMuffin, and I liked the Hardee's, the egg and cheese. I get an egg and cheese biscuit from Hardee's. Those are the things I liked. So I tried not to eat. My wife likes the sausage, egg and cheese, but I was a fan of the just egg and cheese. Oh well, yeah. But I'm trying now a breakfast that's not intended for a 6-year-old, but I have to eat something. So, but yet I'm not feeling Cocoa Krispies. I don't know if I've ever had Cocoa Krispies.
Oh, they turn your milk chocolate.
Yeah. I don't know if I want my milk turned chocolate. And I am familiar with.
What do you got a problem with brown milk?
I am familiar with.
Yeah, he's racist.
Frosted Flakes.
I was going to suggest Frosted Flakes, but only if you have a banana.
Yeah, no, I used to love. Man, I would love Frosted Flakes with banana. Now you're talking. That's a breakfast of champions there.
Oh, hang on. Let me see if you want to try. Hang on.
Oh, Lord.
Good morning, Brandon.
Morning.
Tom says Ray likes big butts and he cannot lie. Thank you. I'm not a big fan of big butts. How are you, Christina? She looks like have your
Good.
chickens laying some eggs?
Not today. Not yet, anyway.
You went out and checked already today and didn't see any eggs, huh?
Mhm. The first thing I do every morning when I get up is go out and take care of the chickens. Let them out of the coop, feed them, water them.
Did you get any
Check for
eggs
eggs.
yesterday or the day before the weekend or anything?
What day was it? I think Sunday. We got one. So yeah.
Oh.
So I actually made the eggs for Dan yesterday.
Oh, you made eggs. You had
Yep.
enough to make.
Finally
some?
had enough.
And a
What did
Sprite.
Dan think? Did he like them?
Yeah. Yeah. He liked them. He said he couldn't tell a difference in store bought and our eggs, but whatever. But first 2 eggs I cracked were double yolkers.
Double yolks. Their first eggs? The
Mhm.
first time they laid eggs,
Yeah.
already double yolkers.
It's common in new layers.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell. Usually you can tell when they're double yolkers because they're like huge. But since they're eggs, they're new. So they're laying little eggs. And I cracked it and I'm like, holy shit.
Look
First
at that.
2 I cracked.
Maybe you get some kind of mutant chicken. That's
Yeah.
a double yolk layer all the time.
It would be nice.
So you haven't found enough eggs to where Steve can get a free one yet?
Nope.
Sorry, Steve.
No free eggs for anybody yet.
I figured Steve would be high on the list.
Oh, no. He's at the bottom of the list.
Oh, really? All I know is I don't know who said it, but Steve is not a liar.
Don't even start it.
Oh,
Don't
I'm
even
just
go.
saying it. I
Shit.
don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but Steve is not a liar.
I'll fucking tell you exactly what it was. Just you know what?
Here we
It's
go.
'cause it's okay. This all started fucking Thursday.
All right, what happened?
It all started Thursday.
All right.
The gentleman, one of the gentlemen on Southern Fried Radio,
Oh,
had asked me, would I cover for him on Saturday?
yeah.
I said no, I can't, because I was going to go to Bree and Ray's wedding. Okay. Well, Saturday morning I wasn't feeling well, and I messaged Brady. I said, hey, I think with the heat and everything, something just didn't feel right. I didn't want to go. Bad enough I had to take my own fucking chair because I'm too fat to sit in their chairs. I didn't want any fucking thing to ruin their wedding. Brady's like, hey, cool. And fine. Okay, later that evening, I jump on fucking Southern Fried Radio, and one of the gentlemen had said, I was the wedding, Steve, and I just said, he didn't need to fucking know. He lived in Pennsylvania. I said, oh, it's okay. It was hot. Next thing I know, I get this fucking in big bold letters from Christina, who's supposed to be at the wedding. Your stain is a fucking liar. He didn't fucking go to that wedding. Brady was so heartbroken, blah, 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 blah. Brady never said any of that shit. Brady and Marie came over yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So they were fine with me. Actually, Brady said he was glad I didn't come because he was worried that because of the heat. He said it was fucking hot, Steve. I'll tell you, it was fucking hot. So after that, I just said, well, I just want to let everybody know that I'm a fucking liar.
Hey,
That's why I went out and spent $100 fucking on clothes for this wedding that I didn't get to wear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I did that. I sure could have used that in fucking pot instead of fucking clothes to hang in my closet. But no, I'm a fucking liar because I fucking said I went to a wedding that I didn't go to. Who cares?
why did you just say I didn't go?
What makes the fucking difference?
Because you lied. You didn't go.
He was
I would
lying to
already think you
some
did
guy in
this, dude.
Pennsylvania.
And actually, it was Rhino that asked. I do believe.
No, it wasn't. It was hostile that asked. It was hostile that asked me. Ask him. They're on. It was hostile and Smalls asked me.
Oh.
Rhino asked me how it was, yeah, too. But Hostile was the one that wanted me to take over his fucking shift on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go ahead. She's buddy with Rhino too. She's like God now. But Rhino's like, oh, I'll find out from Christina. Whatever.
Right here, Rhino says, "Hey Stain, how was your wedding?" So it was Rhino that asked, and then you sat there and you lied and said, "Oh, it's so hot. Oh, I'm just getting back from the wedding. It was so hot. Oh, I got to sit here and cool off." And I was already fucking livid with you. Fucking
You are
Bree
really
and
strong.
Brady. Brady fucking worships the ground that you walk on.
They didn't give a
And you
shit.
couldn't even.
They both knew.
Is he honestly gonna tell you that he was
Yes, he
upset?
is.
No, you didn't see his fucking face when he told me
Oh.
you weren't coming. That's what.
How'd you see it? I told him at 10 o'clock in the morning.
And
Oh, well. Good old Steve. So that's why you're a liar. I know. Okay. I was wondering why you said, because Steve went into our morning disaster chat and goes, what was he goes, I don't know if anybody knows. I just want to say that I'm a fucking liar.
yeah, because he got fucking called out.
I was wondering what the story was. All I know is my weekend. Wait till you hear about my weekend. What a fucking mess. What would be the one thing that could happen that would make this be a terrible, terrible, terrible weekend?
Fuck you mean how do I know it? I know when I'm AFib all the fucking time. I can feel it.
Mm-hmm. What would have made this last weekend a horrible, horrible weekend for anybody?
You had to eat biscuits and gravy.
No, this
I like a fucking hillbilly.
I'll bet you what. I bet my wife could make some great. I bet she could make some great hillbilly biscuits and gravy. I bet she could. That would not make for a terrible weekend. That'd probably make for a good weekend. No, my air conditioner went out.
Didn't it go out last year at this time?
It did go. We were thinking it did go out last year.
Yeah, that's what I thought right at the beginning of summer.
It went out. All I know is we ended up being several days or a couple of days without it last year. And it happened again this year. It went out and it was out all day Saturday. So it started going out Friday. Then it was out all day Saturday. And then it was out all day Sunday. They finally came Sunday night, Sunday afternoon, and the guy showed up to the house. He had to cut all the branches around it. There was branches, there was weeds and stuff up around the unit, I guess, outside. He had to cut it down, and then he had to take the hose and spray it around. And then he had to refill the coolant. He said he needed 2 different types of coolant for it. And ice did not show up. Dan, my air conditioner was out. That's what happened. And then, so it finally started working. So this in the hottest weekend of the year, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, no air conditioning. It was like 100 and some odd degrees heat index. We had no air conditioning. Finally cooled down. Monday morning is when it was finally getting really cool. Thank God. Yep. Nobody feels sorry for me at all.
Oh, I figured you were, living your best life now that it was like that, and D couldn't turn the air conditioner down.
Right? You like the heat.
And it was hot. I was wearing I went and got the smallest pair of shorts I could put on. And then all I wore was the shorts.
Why did you wear shorts? Why did you just go nude?
Because, I have a daughter.
I thought they were staying at the in-laws' house.
Oh, no, they came home.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm. They came home. They should have left and, they should have left and went back there. But
Yeah.
no, Landon's grandfather had an emergency medical situation. So his father came back from the Ozarks and, they came home. And yeah, it was a mess. So, but we finally got the air conditioner. I don't know. I don't even know they put coolant in air conditioners or something. I don't know.
Yeah, free on.
Yeah, they cooled it off, and it was finally working. Now it's working better than ever. So the house is even colder. Oh well.
I turned ours up this morning. It was too chilly in here.
Yeah, I wish my wife had that, but no.
It's set at 78 right now.
No, ours is set probably in the 60s. But it didn't matter. It was like 70. It was upper 70s with no doors open. You know what I mean? All that, and then the dogs had to go outside. My dog's whining to get outside. My wife let the dog out, and I'm like, "Dad, don't do that." And then all the hot air came in, and then it was like, "Oh, here we go." And so then she got a portable air conditioner thing. She got it last year when the air went out last year. So we had it in the garage, and she went and got it and plugged it in. So Bella would have air conditioning in her bedroom, right? Except the air conditioner pumps out air from the back.
Oh.
And it pumps out hot air.
Ooh.
So the air conditioner was facing her room, but then it was pumping out hot air, which is the facing the rest of the house. So yeah, probably inside the house it was feeling a good 87,
Ooh.
And I was fine. A lot of it I was just playing video games and just chilling out. And no top, no shirt on, and just a little pair of shorts. I just look like a fat blob of sweat. But then, like I said, it was kicked in by yesterday, and I was back to I had a heating pad on and a heated blanket. It was back to normal. And today, I'm sure I'll have a heated blanket on because it's too cold in here now, but oh well. Karen wants to know if I was wearing Daisy Duke shorts. Yes, I was. I was wearing cute little Daisy Dukes. Yep. Absolutely. If you look from the right angle, you'd see some ball, I think.
Oh, good God.
Mm-hmm. The smallest pair of shorts. Your wife and daughter had to be punished. Even the smallest shorts are. No, my wife went and hung out in the air conditioning room. I was the only one, in the heat of the house. And then I shared with Dan and Christina that our air conditioning is out. And I was expecting some sympathy. And instead, they start giving me shit.
No, we would never do such a
Like
thing.
it's 80 degrees, 80 some odd degrees in this house, and you're giving me shit. Unbelievable.
Well,
See,
we were in bed and the air conditioner was just blowing right across our bed and it was nice and cool.
Yeah, I'm complaining about my
So-
air conditioner being out, and Dan's going, "Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I have to put on another blanket. I'm very cold." Like, son of a bitch.
Wait, okay, wait. This is the conversation that started at what time? Oh, that's right. Freaking 10:30 at fucking night.
Is that what time it was? Is it 10:30?
Yes, because I saw Big D like had read the message. I'm like, what the hell is he doing up at 10:30 at night?
I wasn't up.
me
I
guess.
was very
Ray
much
woke you up.
asleep. And then all
Way
of a
to
sudden
go.
I heard ding, 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 ding.
Oh, I'm
I go,
sorry.
"You-
Dude,
you
I have
motherfucker.
I have no standard of time. I really don't.
Yeah.
I
Muted
really-
the conversation.
I don't.
Yeah. I was. And then I get up the next morning and it continued until like 11:30. So yeah.
It went on till 11:30.
Yeah, it was stupid, ridiculously
Yeah.
long, and all I heard was ding the whole time. I was about ready to kick every one of your asses.
Sorry about that.
No, you're not. No.
Damn. I enjoy my house now. It's nice now, but it was miserable. Saturday and Sunday, man, it was fucking terrible in here. It was terrible. I didn't realize it was 10:30 at night. Forgive me. And that was a Sunday night. Sorry. When was it? Yeah, it was Sunday night.
Whenever it
wasn't
was. Yeah, I thought about when I got up at 4. I thought about doing it just nonstop, saying hi, good morning, go fuck yourselves. I hope you guys.
No, I
are
have
cool,"
mine's
Probably
off.
has his muted. See?
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I can't mute mine because of mom, so I got to have my phone, everything up. So
I believe you can mute just the chat.
I can, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
And then I went to Messenger and I had Messenger muted, but it was still coming through. So I don't know what it was, but yeah, it was irritating me.
Yeah, I don't know. The older I get, the less I don't know. I put my phone in my little hoodie thing, and I just forget about it.
Well, I never used to have it in the bedroom, but because of mom's heart issues, I started putting it in there just in case something happened at night and I had to deal with it. So
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was making noise, but also I had no idea it was that late. Well, Christina and Dan were up giving me a bunch of sympathy, as friends should.
Yeah. Yeah. We felt so horrible.
Mm-hmm. Holly says she spent Saturday and Sunday laying in a pool.
I don't blame her.
She got all crispy. She looked like a piece of fried chicken, Steve. She was finger licking good.
Oh, good God.
what do the underside of the titties look like? I'm kind of curious.
On the underside of the titties. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I told Dan I was ready to go lay in the road. That's how shitty I felt my life was. I was like, oh my God. It's so hot. Having to leave the house. It's 80 some odd degrees in here. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm miserable. I want to go lay in the road. And then Christina thought it'd be funny to get pictures of people laying in the road and putting them up. And Dan started making fun of me for it. And then I was defending Steve in the chat room. And Steve didn't even make a comment.
Because Steve doesn't give a shit.
You didn't care about your friend Ray Lytle's.
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna get into the argument because I'm sorry. You could have come over here. My hair works fine. Matter of fact, I turned my hair off. It's cold in here. I mean, I was up. I was gonna get in the middle of the conversation. And I thought the same thing, Big D. Why the fuck are they messaging at 10:30 at fucking night? Okay,
I had no idea it was that late. I have no concept of time. You want to know what happened last night? I didn't sleep. I fell asleep at 5. No, I fell asleep at 6 o'clock today.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You've got to stop doing that.
I slept an hour and a half.
And this is why you sleep all day. You have to quit that.
I know. But I can't fall asleep. I try to fall asleep. And it was my day off, so I didn't sleep all day yesterday.
Well, I can't sleep when I'm hot. No, I can't sleep when I'm hot. No.
I actually went to Jacksonville yesterday to get to go to Ollie's. So I just wanted to check and see if they got any new comics or anything. No, they didn't. Ollie's didn't have shit. They had the same stuff they had 2 months ago. So it was a wasted trip. Good news is I was able to get some KFC. You know what I mean? And that was good. Get some KFC. So Kelly said she didn't go to sleep till 1 or 2 a.m. Yeah, I think this is kind of like, remember Big D last year? He would go to bed like 7 or 8 o'clock, but he'd wake up at like 4 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not a ton of sleep, right? I'm not sleeping at night, but I don't know.
I went to bed at 8:30, was up at 9, or I fell asleep about 9, and then was up at 4. So yeah, I'm getting 6 hours is about right for me.
Man, I just can't sleep. Maybe I'm taking medicine at the wrong time or something.
And why in the hell can't I freaking post? I'm just trying to make a comment.
Maybe you're taking 6-hour naps during the day.
Yeah.
Well, I was, my back was messed up, but then I started taking I was taking Soma, and it was just like a sleeping medicine. I just sleep after I took it. So now I'm trying not to take it. I'm gonna try taking that. What was that medicine that Katie was saying the other day? It was a different type of muscle relaxer. So I got some of that, and I'm gonna try to take it. But I can't remember the name of it. So I'm gonna try to take the thing that helps with muscle spasms, because my back it's still messed up. And this is gonna be week. The last time I worked out was 2 Mondays ago. So yeah, it's just it's not good. I'm really missing my my workout.
I want to see if mushrooms will help me sleep better.
Mushrooms?
Yeah.
No, you have to Holly, but they didn't work for me.
I'd like to try just to see, though. Give it a shot. Maybe
Go
2 or 3 times.
I tried 5 ounces and it didn't work. It just
you want to try it 3 times to see if it works.
At least 3, maybe a dozen or so. We'll see. You really can't get a good test just once.
I don't know. Kelly says, Ray, I heard you talking about thyroid meds. They do not cause weight gain issues. If she's taking levothyroxine, it does not cause. No, I was saying that my wife's had weight gain because her thyroid, they think her thyroid stopped working like 5 years ago or something.
Damn.
And so she's taking medicine trying to get her thyroid to work again. So weight gain had nothing to do with the medicine for her thyroid. They just want to get her thyroid working. I'm not sure what a thyroid does. I have no idea. But I just know the doctor said that hers is not working.
I wonder if Google could invent something that could tell you more information about something.
And Katie says hypothyroid would cause weight gain. Maybe that's what my wife had, because there's been weight gain. But I think the medicine is supposed to make her thyroid work properly eventually. So, Kelly says a thyroid regulates everything. I don't know. Holly says she also takes levothyroxine. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't need that. But I do need to work out. And I'm going crazy not working out. It really, really sucks not being able to work out. But oh well. At least I'm not a liar.
Nope.
Good thing.
I would hate to be called a liar.
Yep.
I don't know anyone who is a liar, but
Yep.
I do.
I would feel sad for such a person.
That's a lie.
Yep.
That is a lie. So therefore,
noticed-
you are a liar.
Big D's blue curtain's gonna work perfect behind the chat scroll. I just noticed now. Look at that. Do you see how good that looks?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it stands
Because
out.
Steve had so much. Look, when I put Steve there, there's so much clutter you can hardly see it. So I moved Big D over, and he's got the nice dark background. No, don't do that, Big D. Don't. No,
That's even better. That's even darker.
Oh, good Lord.
no, it's fine on the blue. It's fine on the blue. So
It's not blue. It's on the back. What the hell did I do with my camera here now? I broke stuff.
yes, it looks good. It looks good with the blue in the background. See, he's jacking with it so much.
I don't know what I did to it here.
Oh my God. See, should have just left it alone. Got to be like Ray and mess with shit.
I don't mess with things. I haven't even messed with my mic in a while.
There he goes.
So it's holding up just fine because I'm not messing with it. Yep. I got a new shelf.
Oh.
Katie says the chat is annoying on screen. Anthony was trying to turn it off last Thursday. I told him you can't. Oh, I can turn it off here. We'll turn it off now.
Yeah. It's,
You guys don't like the chat? I was
don't-
just trying to get it so you guys can see all the
if
chat.
you're on your phone, you can't even see it. It's so small.
Oh, really? Oh, well, fuck. All right, I'll turn it off. I don't care. Here's when it's on. And here's when it looks better off. I'll just leave it off.
Yeah, that's when it's off.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then when it's on, it'll be going over the blue part of Big D's screen. Yeah. Katie says it's tiny.
Mhm.
I didn't know that. Okay, I'll just turn it off. And Kelly says even on her laptop, it's super small. Oh, I thought it was big and you guys could see it. Well, we'll just turn it off. I don't care. Yeah. So now the chat's off. You'll just see whatever we highlight. So I think my thyroid's working. And I'm not any medicine. Steve, how's your thyroid?
Oh, works great.
Yeah. I saw Steve made 7 more salads.
Fine.
Oh, he made 5 more, and he's doing some. What do you do? An Italian salad?
This is Italian week, yes. Romaine lettuce, artichoke hearts, green olives, black olives, mozzarella cheese, and cherry tomatoes
Very nice.
with my protein easy bean, chicken or shrimp with fat-free Italian dressing.
Oh, look at that.
Try to change it up a little bit.
So, what kind of dressing will we be putting on everything?
Fat-free Italian.
Italian.
Mm-hmm. Approximately about 100 calories, but it's a big salad.
See, this and it was. I just had to go back and look at the post because I saw the salads, But I
Mm.
was not instinctively drawn toward the salads. I was trying to see, looking down at between his thighs.
I was gonna put up there. I was gonna say, hey, your dong's. Thank God your dong's not hanging out. We'd all see it. I got to try to find that picture and.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of a mess. Yeah, I needed to. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it did look like if his dong would have been hanging out, you guys could, his leg and shorts were so visible that you would,
Right.
that you could see it.
Yeah, I was in a hurry. I was just really fast because the damn cat was in the way. She was trying to eat the fucking cheese off a salad, so I was trying to hurry up and take the picture so she'd get the fuck out. That's why my tomatoes don't look like they're arranged very well. I like to try to keep each salad pretty close to the same everything. The exact number of tomatoes, exact same amount of cheese. I put the same amount of lettuce in each one. Trying to keep them close to all the same caloric wise.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm fucking lying. Maybe I'm lying about eating them salads. Maybe I'm fucking spending the money, and I'm just letting those motherfuckers sit in my fucking.
No, I'm just saying. Look,
wouldn't
if
doubt
you
it.
look at the picture.
Oh.
Oh, well, we had it. Yeah, if you look at the picture, I was gonna comment. Thank God your dong's not hanging out. Everybody'd see it.
I didn't realize it.
That view would have been perfect.
I didn't realize it. I didn't see that when I took the picture. I would have edited that part out.
What are you using for containers?
Walmart.
Just like a bulk of them, or is it just like?
Yeah,
Or like-
five of them for $5, and they're reusable. I mean, I've only bought them twice, and they just clean up really well. And yeah, I went with $5.56 for like 5 of them or 10 of them, something like that. Yeah,
I need to find something like that.
they got them round, square. I think they even have them divided.
He goes to the dumpster behind the. He goes to the dumpster behind the yummy bowl. That's how he gets them. But those do look good, man. Those look good. Those little cherry tomatoes look good.
Oh, those straight to
Oh.
me.
Steve, here in the next few months, do not buy
Oh.
another fucking cherry tomato.
Okay.
My cherry tomato plants is Gen 1 of these super sweet 100s. So
Oh,
I
okay.
planted those. Oh dear God, I think they're about 7 feet fucking tall,
Jesus.
and
Damn.
they're taller than me, but they've basically taken over my garden. And we're easily going to have about 1,000 freaking tomatoes on that
Oh,
those two
that's
stupid
awesome.
plants.
Oh, I love tomatoes.
I just planted some tomatoes in my yard, and
Can we go back to the liar
What?
comment
What?
because he used the word "I"? So yeah,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
I don't know how my tomatoes will grow, but I'm hoping they will grow. I'm hoping they will grow everywhere, not everywhere, but of great sizes and great capacities. But I'm not sure.
They're gonna grow out of your ass. Keep saying I.
Karen said that they're just starting to get cherry tomatoes, and she pulled several zucchini out of the garden yesterday. How zucchinis they've already grown? Good Lord, how long
I've
does it
got
take
some
those to
starting.
grow?
yeah. I've got a couple cucumbers that can probably come off here in the next week or so,
Really?
and I took my first bell pepper off yesterday. We chopped it up and had that with some ranch dip.
Hmm.
I got some banana peppers that probably need picked probably today.
Look at that.
I planted 27 more green bean plants
Yeah.
on Sunday. What else did I do?
I
We
feel
got-
like I put together a shelf this weekend, so I had to sit on the floor. And now I feel like I have a hemorrhoid.
Uh-oh.
I feel like there's something going on back there because, it's a very flat surface.
Well, he said I, so I'm wondering, does Dan have a hemorrhoid?
No,
I mean,
No,
eye is
we will
typically
not-
banned.
I've never
we're
had
not there.
hemorrhoids, but I feel like I have something going on. You know what I mean? From sitting on the floor because it's very flat,
Oh,
and my ass is used to cushion, but I used to have a lot of cushion, because I was really fat. Well, now I'm not as fat, so there's not as much cushion on my ass, and I think I might have a hemorrhoid. I don't know. Steve, will you come look at my butt and tell me if I have a hemorrhoid?
no. But Tyler is the expert at it.
Mm.
He can do it. He had his finger at my butt.
Oh, I don't want anyone putting their finger up or anything. I just want to know if there's anything happening. I don't know. But it definitely feels there's something causing discomfort back there. I don't know what it is, but Oh, Big D says his tiller that his kids did not buy him for Father's Day is finally going to be delivered today.
Oh.
That's going to make him expand his garden. Look at that.
Yeah, between the existing raised beds and the deck, I think I'm going to till all that under and have enough space for a walkway between the deck and the raised bed, and just put like a 2x12, kind of like a mini raised bed, but it's still going to be mostly ground based. That way I can save on soil. But it's probably going to be probably a 16 by probably.
It sounds like you're digging up your entire backyard.
No, my yard's big. I got a big yard. I can do here. In fact, let's just do this. We'll just do it. Let me do this. We'll just do a tour here. Let me go back in here and we'll do a second. Click here. Continue. Let me get my garden view camera going, and then we'll go outside.
I'll be damned. So even if you could turn your backyard into a bigger gardening area, and you still have plenty of room left.
Oh shit!
All right. Oh, there we go. There's Big D. He's walking. Oh, he's doing the whole walk. Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah. All right. Let me flip my little camera thing around here.
All right.
Let's see. Camera. Nope, I muted it. Nope, that's still not. You think that as an IT guy, I would know what the hell I'm doing here? Okay. So.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of yard. Okay, I
can't walk. So I mean, my yard runs from like right there, and then there's my existing garden, and then the deck.
Oh wow!
And then all the way.
Oh, you have a gigantic yard. I didn't
realize. Yeah, it runs the length of the property there, but like this area right here between the existing raised bed and my deck. I'm thinking about tilling that all under. I made that little box here for I had sunflowers, but they kind of died.
All right.
So I'm going to make that a sunflower thing. But this entire area, like right in here, think about tilling all that up. But yeah, these freaking tomato plants.
Damn.
Look at that. Holy shit.
So, and I mean, there's tons of little.
Yeah, a little bitty flower. Oh, yeah.
Tons of tomatoes on. I mean, there's just hundreds and hundreds of these little buds.
Oh, Christina's in heaven. She had those little boxes to deal with. Oh, my God.
And then this stinky shit here. This crappy shit.
What is that?
Cabbage?
And then.
Jen says they could fit an entire other house on their side yard.
Yeah.
How long does it take to mow that? Shit. Oh, those little peppers. Look at that.
How long does it take to do what?
How long does it take to mow that lawn? You got a riding mower?
Breaking up.
Oh, I guarantee you got a riding mower. He probably got a 0 turn.
Yeah, I got a riding mower, push mower. Oh. All right, I'm gonna go back in the house.
Steve would know how to
You-
handle that yard.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he needs a little bit of weed and feed. He's got a little bit of weed problem right there.
He's got a weed problem.
Right there, yeah, in that picture.
Oh.
Right there.
Where's
There's a
Where's the
spot right
weed
there.
at? Where's the
A
weed?
little bit of clover right there. See the heavier,
Oh.
wider grass. Yeah, it's got a little bit of clover.
How do you fix that, Steve?
With some weed and feed.
Holly says, Steve, are you an AFib? Your face looks strange.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Look at that. Big D, your yard looked good, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it look better.
Steve is wanting to give you some advice on your lawn care. Go ahead.
No, I just said it seemed like you had a little bit of clover growth there.
Oh, there's not a little. There's a lot.
How do you kill clover, Steve?
It's a little bit of weed and feed. Yeah.
So urinating on it like I normally do is not doing it. Like in the middle of the night, I get up, go to the bathroom, and just go and piss in the yard.
I know how you really solve it. You can invite Robin over and she'll lay in the yard and pick the clover out. Because she's always looking for a 4-leaf clover. She finds them all the time, but she lays in the yard for hours and picks through all the clover.
Now I got some weed stuff that I spray in the yard when it gets really bad, but I haven't done it yet.
I'll be damned.
So I got some other stuff I want to get put up in the yard first. In fact, I got to make a Lowe's trip this weekend, I think.
So you spray a weed killer and that kills clover?
It's got there's a thing that attaches to the hose, and then it sprays. It's a weed and feed kind of
It's a
thing.
weed
So
and feed, yeah.
yeah, it just goes on the hose and siphons it out of the bottle and sprays it.
Oh, I had no idea how that works. I don't know how you do that. I'll be damned. I don't do anything in my yard except I bitch about it. When it's not cut, I bitch.
A couple of years ago, we had that purple shit that was growing up all over the yard,
Oh, yeah.
and that's when I first found that spray or the stuff that attaches to the hose. So I got a couple bottles of that we use periodically. So
We had a neighbor that was mowing their lawn at fucking 7 a.m. again.
the only thing worse than that is somebody that starts sending messages at 10:30 at fucking night.
Well, it was 7 a.m. yesterday morning. I was trying to sleep. So I don't go to sleep till 5 o'clock. So,
Yeah, getting woken up by noise is kind of.
I'm not happy at being woken up by noise at 7 because someone's mowing. Because it's going to be hot today, so I think that's why they're mowing at 7. But son of a bitch.
Yeah.
When our new neighbors moved in, I'm always up. You guys know I'm up early doing stuff out in the garage, and I was out there and I needed to fire up the whatever those a table saw. I need to get some stuff done on that, and I go, oh no, I'm gonna wait because new neighbors and they've got a baby. I don't want to potentially wake the baby when I fire up that table saw. So it was about 6:30. I saw him outside walking around the house, and I go, hey, I said good morning, and said, hope I didn't wake you up when I raised the door or anything. He goes, oh no, we've been up since 5 o'clock. That kid never sleeps. And I go, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it then. So
I'll be damned. Holly says she tries and mows early too. All I know is when I left the house yesterday, Christina, and I went by the where the bikini lady mows.
Yes.
And I said, look, they haven't mowed yet. And I was like, oh shit.
Oh.
And then I went to Jacksonville. By the time I came back,
She already mowed,
they had
didn't
mowed
she?
the lawn. I was like, son of a bitch.
You
I
missed it.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Yep. Missed the whole
Need a-
thing. Son of a bitch.
you need a camera set up.
Yeah, I do. I should. So I bet it was total falling. I bet it was total falling out yesterday because it was so hot. Yep. Had to get there. She tries to get that suntan on. I think Steve would set up a lawn chair and just sit outside and watch her.
I would. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just enjoying the weather.
She's good look. She's attractive. I don't know how many years she's got left of being attractive. She looks really good though. Christina's seen her, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. My wife gets out there in her shorts and mows as well, so. But
Keep
she's
trying to-
wearing shorts. My neighbor's got the whole thong bikini on and everything.
Yeah, I keep trying to get Jen to do a bikini and mow the yard, but she won't do
Yeah,
it.
why not? I mean, I guess get a tan while
Steve, if I give you $5, will you come over and mow my yard in a thong?
$5.
All right, $10. Hang on.
riding mower.
No,
Hang on, let me see what I got
20,
here.
25 is my basic rate. Is 25.
All right. Yeah, I got a 10 and 3 5s.
Mm,
So,
wow.
and I'll actually give you a $3 tip too. So I got $23.
Okay.
Or
I think I have to
$20.
use your mower.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
You get on that riding mower, Steve, and
What kind is it?
John Deere.
Oh shit! I don't use John Deere's. Only Toro or Kubota.
It's not a zero turn, no. It's a regular.
Oh, zero turn. Okay, well,
no, it's
zero
not.
turn.
No, it's not a zero turn.
Oh, it's not a zero turn. Oh,
No.
well, that just increased the rate there.
Jen says she wears a bikini top and shorts. Are they as long as the
She
shorts?
hadn't worn a bikini top in 2 years.
Oh.
Who the fuck's she kidding?
She wear those bikini tops. I think I need to wear a bikini top.
I found something
I can
she
get
looked good in
properly
the other day.
tanned.
If it wasn't for all this hanging down stuff, I'd mow out there. I'd go out there with no shirt on.
Yeah.
Except I look down and all I see is what's in the the mirror when we're going at it, and just flopping.
Oh, good Lord. You just see the flop mess, huh?
Yeah. Middle of August. Go back in and talk about it.
Karen says, can Steve do a mobile lawn mowing show, a mower cam? Oh, people would
That would
love
be
it.
cool. I mean, they didn't happen back in my day when I was doing lawn care. But I'd done TikToks for mowing.
See, Jen, if you wouldn't do bottoms, that would be even better.
She'd do like bikini bottom. She should just do full on bikini. My neighbor does full on bikini.
That's
And,
kind of dangerous.
Her lawn looks wonderful. So I don't know. In fact, I don't even think she shouldn't even wear shoes when she's doing it.
Oh, that's really dangerous.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Mm-mm.
I mean, that she's not doing the trimming then.
Yeah.
Shit,
Well,
there's
she
no
doesn't-
way.
She does a push mower though. That's still dangerous.
Dan says next time he does work at my house, he's wearing Daisy Dukes in a bikini top.
Oh my God. I
Well,
dare
he did-
you.
He did take out the light.
Yeah.
So look, all the omnibuses are on top of the shelf now.
Mhm.
Doesn't
Hope we
look
don't
good.
have
Doesn't it
earthquake.
better? It looks good, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at that.
So the omnibuses you got for going down are up on the top now, right?
Those are, you can see all of them there on the very top shelf. Those are all of my omnibuses.
Yeah, for going down, they're on top.
And I didn't go down on anyone. And then look, they're on top of this shelf too. And then if you scroll down, you'll see all the Batmans are all lined up right down this shelf. No, that's not bad. Those are all the expensive books. Looking good.
Is that a ringtone, or you actually got chickens in your house?
That would be an annoying ringtone, wouldn't it? All the clucking.
Yeah, they're out here. They're outside the window.
They love themselves some Christina.
Here.
Are they going to be there so we can just grab them and throw them on the grill?
I
Yeah,
did
they'll
not
be
give
here.
Rories or handies for my books.
She must be Enrico lay an egg. That's the egg song.
Yeah, she's clucking hard.
Yeah, that's the egg song. So Go lay a fucking egg.
Only work Christina will do is trim her bush. I'm not sure what that means, DA.
I don't have a bush.
And Jen says she hates her ass. She will not be wearing bikini bottoms. Holly says an irregular heart rhythm is called an arrhythmia. AFib can lead to blood clots in the heart. The condition also increases the risk of stroke, heart failure, and other heart-related complications.
Okay.
Yeah, AFib sucks.
And it was not Remy's, blowies, or handies. I did not give any sexual favors for my omnibuses. I paid for them.
With body parts.
Hi says AFib can have no symptoms, but people may experience pain areas in the chest, whole body, dizziness, fatigue, inability to exercise, or weakness, fast heart rate. I was not pegging. I didn't receive a pegging for omnibuses. I don't care what you've heard. If someone
Maybe
said
that's
that
what's going on back there. That's why your ass hurts.
No, it's my ass. My ass hurts because I was sitting on the floor. Roy says if Roy's wife had AFib, she got an ablation and now it's gone. I don't know what an ablation is, but
They fucking fry the heart.
oh yeah.
My aunt's had a dozen of them now. It sucks.
Oh damned.
That's what moms do for if things keep going.
Who does Holly think? Who does Holly think is having a heart attack that she keeps giving this advice to?
Steve, because he's always having AFib.
Steve, you don't have it. Do you have any AFib issues?
I have AFib all the time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I take medicine for it every day.
You take medicine for it?
I've had a heart attack and a stroke too.
No, sorry to hear that.
That was one of his excuses for not going to the wedding, but it didn't get brought up any of
Fucking shit! I'm so sick of hearing it. I'm done. Fuck you, people.
Oh God! Now he's angry.
I don't need this bullshit.
Yes, you do. Oh God. Oh shit. I saw it coming. I didn't know.
I knew he was going to have a meltdown today.
And Corey, my ass, I just not giving my booty up for books. If it was the wedding outside, I wouldn't have wanted to sit outside either.
We were out there maybe. It was a short ceremony, like 20 minutes.
Nate says Steve just had a stroke and it disconnected his Zoom. He was getting so mad. He went from 0 to like 80 like that. Unbelievable. Roy says nerve touched. He's alerting authorities. Joel says great. Now he's never going to get a scholarship. Dan says the ceremony was outside for like 10 minutes. The rest was inside in the AC. Yeah, wasn't Dan taking pictures?
Mm-hmm. Yep. We were outside taking pictures. And
no, that's not. As long as you weren't out there for a half hour.
It was short and sweet. So.
And then when the party started, right? So everything was all inside?
Yep, everything was inside, and it was nice and cool in there.
Awesome.
So there was no excuse.
I'll be damned. I don't know what you've heard, but I am not doing any blowies, handies, or rimmies for anything. I do not give blowies, handies, or rimmies, period. I want to make that clear.
Hey, whatever you do in your own time, that's your business. We still love you.
I
That's a
I
strong
don't
word.
give any blowies or handies
Okay,
or rimmies. I don't know what you are. I don't know who's imagining me doing any of that. Good Lord.
You got photos of you offering those, so
But
Right.
that was not real. It's not a real photo.
no, you're the one that said photos. Any photo that exists is real.
No.
Yes, you
That
said
is
that
not-
before. Yes,
that is
you've said that before to
untrue.
Steve.
Very untrue.
Oh, so now it's a double. Now you're.
Mm-mm. Untrue. Oh well. I am not responsible for any blowies, handies, or rimmies. I do not
Vapings.
do such things.
Fistings, pegging.
No, I don't do any fisting. I don't even know what the hell is that. Who would I be fisting? Good
I don't
Lord.
know. Some people are into it. I mean, if they're willing to give you a fucking omnibus, I'm sure you.
Well, I'm not gonna fist.
Get
I
down.
don't fist any. I'm not gonna fist anyone. Especially not
it's-
myself. I'm not fisting.
That'd be kind of hard.
I'm not fisting anything. I'm not rimming or blowing or any. I'm not doing anything.
Can you draw what it would look like with you fisting yourself?
No,
good
I'm
God.
not gonna. I'm not drawing that.
Oh, but he'll draw anything else.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh well. Cubs and Cards are playing, by the way. Cubs and Cards are going at it. Makes for a
Go Cards.
yeah. Cardinals won last night, I believe.
Good.
Holly says we listen and don't judge, Ray. Yes,
Yes.
you're right. Don't judge, Ray. That's good advice. Thank you, Holly.
Yeah, we won't judge you for pegging, fisting.
Corey says, I thought I
Always.
saw a guy on the corner of Ash and Dirksen by Helping Hands with a sign that said boot. No, there's no one's got a sign up saying that. No one's doing that. Good Lord. I'm not doing.
Did it look kind of like this, Corey?
No, that is a fake sign. That is photoshopped. That is a Photoshop sign.
No.
No.
And I don't even have those pants anymore. Those pants were 50 waist. I got rid of those pants. I'm not doing huggies, tuggies, muggies, fuggies, or snuggies. I'm not doing any of those. And I'm not doing anal gaping videos, Tom. Thanks. Why would you even ask that? Good Lord. Who the hell wants to see any of that? Thank you. Thank
You know,
Nick.
all right. That just I was watching the thing about the guy, the basis for the Texas Chainsaw, or no, yeah, for Leatherface.
Mhm.
I was watching his story, and that just reminded me about, I mean, if you were to go and do anything back there with the amount of skin left over, I mean, can you imagine stretching what that would look like? You'd have to do, in order for somebody to actually get down there and do any kind of pegging or whatever, you'd have to like put pins on it and then pull it.
Oh, good.
I mean, I know with mine, I mean, hell, you can stretch
Oh
the
my
shit out of that
God.
skin, just to get a good view back there. Yeah.
All I know is the fat that I had in my ass. The fat that I had, now my ass is gone. It's crazy. I have no ass left.
Now it's just skin that just hangs now, and
Yeah, just disgusting.
I just reach back there and when I'm tucking my pants and stuff in, I go, okay, let's shift that out of the way too, get it moved over to.
Corey said it's about time for the Cardinals to get hot. Well, the Cubs have been hot and now they're cooling off. You Cardinal fans should feel good because you're getting the Cubs at the right time and you're playing in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Last night the Cubs did not look good. Cubs did not look good. I only watched about 10 minutes of the game and I was like, I turned it off. I was like, this is not going to be good. because like the Cardinals were hitting home run after home run, and it was like, oh my God, I don't know what inning it was, but yeah. And there's no line. I don't even, where is Helping Hands? I don't even know where Helping Hands is.
Look down at the end of your wrists. Those are the helping hands.
Oh, for God's sakes. DA says, Ray, you're right. Your ass is gone. Steve isn't on the show. No, Steve should be on the show. I don't know why he left, but Corey says it's getting closer to September, so the Cubs are going to start sucking. Oh, they sucked last night, I'll tell you that. Oh, well. Karen says, I heard the 5th or 6th inning. Every other bat seemed, yeah, that's what I was watching. Every other bat, it seemed like the Cardinals were hitting a 2-run homer. Because the Cardinals went from like, I don't know how many runs they had, but it was like 7 runs by the time that little rally stopped. I was like, son of a bitch. So it was the 5th inning. Yeah. Oh, Tom says Helping Hands is on Dirksen. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a good season so far for the Cubs, but last night was not good. But they had a bad series against Seattle over the weekend, and they continued it yesterday. So I don't know. Cubs don't have enough pitching. They need more pitching if they're going to win that division. I'll tell you that. Yep. But oh well. When the Cubs game gets too bad, I just come in here and read a comic. And then I read away my problems. I don't give any hummies or blowies or rimmies or gummies or whatever the hell else, tuggies.
You don't care how many you have to give to get more?
I don't give any. So none are being given. Or none are being offered. DA says, Ray, you talked about taking Tom to the movies so you can pull the peen in the popcorn bucket on him. Did you do that yet? I was going to invite Tom to the movies this week. However, there's nothing playing. I wanted when our air was out. So I told my wife, I'm like, we should go to the movies or something. We should go do something. So I checked and I'm like, let me find a fucking movie, right? And here's what I was looking. I was looking for Thunderbolts, or I was looking for Karate Kid. I was just trying to find a good movie, right? Can't find it. I can't find it. I can't find any good. There's no good movies playing right now.
Yeah, I was looking this morning and I was like, man, there's nothing playing, nothing
Yeah,
good.
because I wanted to brag. I wanted to show off our movie theater in town to Tom before he leaves. There's nothing playing. And I checked. There's nothing on. There's some movie with Rebel Wilson. It's some kind of comedy or something, but
Didn't Karate Kid just come out?
Yeah, it just came out, and it's
And
not
it's
on
already.
the
Yeah, the closest one is Pekin.
Shit.
What the hell? I bet
And
it's driving.
Final Destination's not playing either.
Well, what kind of bullshit is that?
A bunch of movies I never heard of are playing.
Yeah, nothing. That's insane.
Because I was looking, I'm like, and I know that there's good movies coming out. I think the Fantastic Four are coming out. Or Superman's coming out next, I think. And I want to see Superman. And I know that's coming out, but I don't think it's coming out till July 11th or something. And then there's some Brad Pitt racing movie that's coming out.
Oh, wow.
Called F1.
Oh, Brokeback Mountain 20th anniversary. There you go.
Okay, but that movie was made
Yeah, I know, it's-
20 years ago.
Yeah, I know. They're all older movies playing. I don't know.
Son of a bitch, you know? I don't want to see some fucking 20-year-old movie. I want to go see something that's playing now. So I checked to see what was playing, and here's, and there's no good movies on. And I was like, how am I going to brag to Tom to show off the theater? Here's the choices. 28 years later, I have no idea what that is.
I think that's a horror
Elio,
movie.
I have no idea what the fuck that is. How to Train Your Dragon is a kid's movie, right?
Yeah.
I have no interest in that. The Materialist, I don't even know what that is. Lilo and Stitch, isn't that cartoon like 20 years old? Jesus.
Well, they redid it. It's not animated. It's like real people.
Ballerina, I don't want to watch some movie about a fucking ballerina. That sounds boring as shit. Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, I saw that and it was great, but that was when it came out like a month ago. And The Secret World of Arrietty, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Bridehead and Brokeback Mountain 20th anniversary. Gee, there's no good movies.
Yeah, there's nothing good.
By the way, I just got a text from Joel telling me that the Facebook feed our Facebook feed is just repeating over and over and over of you saying, I don't want to see, I don't want to see, I don't want to see.
The hell?
That's our Facebook feed. There's something wrong with it. Yeah, so I don't know. But I got that from Joel, so. But now it looks like it's working. So I just checked Facebook and it looks like it's working. So, yeah. Jennifer says fine for her. Royce is working for herself. I think it's Joel's the one who's having problems.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Corey says Ballerina is a John Wick movie. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Why would a movie called Ballerina be a movie with John Wick? Fuck it. Maybe if I
Right?
knew what the fuck I thought it was a movie about a ballerina.
I
was just
mean,
thinking,
that's
fucking
what I
how
would think.
boring. I thought it would be a ballerina movie. A movie about fucking ballet. I don't want to watch that.
Last ballerina movie was Black Swan, and that was pretty good too, though.
You see, I have no idea. I didn't know it was a John Wick. I like John Wick. And everybody's saying the How to Train Your Dragon is a live version, not a cartoon. And Lilo and Stitch is a live version as well. That's not the cartoon.
Mm-hmm. We went and saw it at the drive-in before Gabriel left. It was pretty good.
I'll be damned. I don't know. Holly says it's a spin-off of the new John Wick. It's a female bringing it in. Oh, God.
Yeah, Anna de Arms, or whatever you pronounce her name.
Oh, I like Anna de Armas. Yeah, she's good looking.
She's hot.
There's a great movie with her and Chris Evans that was on Apple, where she's a spy and he's this guy who goes out with her, and then she ghosts him, but he really fell for her, so he goes to look for her. And he ends up in the middle of people trying to kill her, and it was actually a really good movie. So I like that one.
She's got some fantastic breasts too.
Diane says, aren't they re-releasing? Oh, hey, see, Stever. Aren't they re-releasing Jaws?
It's what, the 100th year anniversary or whatever it is?
They did a
Maybe.
Yeah, it's
They
50
did a-
years.
yeah, it's
50
50
years?
years. They did
Good.
a big this weekend. They did all the Jaws movies on one of the things. So I started watching the Jaws 1, and it ran all fucking day. Yeah, the 50th anniversary.
That looks like something you could watch for free on Tubi.
I think it was Tubi.
Yeah.
I know you can get
Way back.
You can get the new Final Destination on Prime now. You can buy it or rent it.
Yeah, see, I was wanting to go see that at the theater, but
Yeah, I thought about buying it because they want 18 to rent it or 19 to buy it. So maybe
well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking I was gonna go. I wanted to go to the movies this weekend and
Right.
couldn't find a movie, so I'm like, I wanted to go see either The Amateur or I wanted to see Amateur, Karate Kid, Thunderbolts, or Final Destination. None of them are playing, but 2 of them are available on Prime, but they're like for $20. And I'm like, shit. I'm like, maybe should I pay the $20? My wife goes, well, it costs. She goes, if we went to the movies, it'd cost at least $40 with getting tickets and popcorn and sodas and all stuff. I was like, well, yeah, I get, I'll be damned. Tom said 3 million people watched Jaws on NBC the other night. Oh, wow.
Damn.
Not me. You know what I watched, though, that was really good? A Complete Unknown. Which is that Bob Dylan movie? That was very good. It's with Timothy Chalamet. It's a very good movie, man. It was really something. So it's about Bob Dylan and what happened when he turned he went from folk music to playing electric. Nate says Complete Unknown was good, but man, damn, it seemed like a never-ending movie. I liked it. I thought it was very good. And DA says, plus you get to use that popcorn maker I gave you if you watch it. Oh, yeah, DA gave me a popcorn maker that's very good. Yeah, I love movie theater popcorn. But my house was too just too warm to do anything, Just too warm. I really need to be I really needed to stay home, or really needed to go out instead of staying home and sweating, Oh well. I got a big mail arrivals coming today.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Love it.
That poor mailman.
Yeah, my mailman's gonna be busy delivering today. Oh well. I got my new shelf up though, Christina. Look. It looks good. It's not tipping, it's not leaning. It just looks really good back there. So
Good.
very excited about it.
Now it won't fall over and crush you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get crushed. I don't think so. But I do like the brightness in this room. This room's got some good brightness now.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me happy. Steve, did you go take a dump?
Go take a dump?
Did you go take a dump?
No, I took a hit.
Oh, okay.
Several hits.
I know you left the show, and I was like, did he have to go to the bathroom or what?
No, I needed some alone time.
I had to take a Ray, so I left.
Thank you. I'm glad you've given. I'm glad you've given it a nickname.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that sneaks up behind you and just damn well you can't know. It's you gotta,
Oh yeah.
I'm very honored you're calling it taking the Ray. It's very nice.
I think we all do. It's just maybe the first time you've actually heard it, but I mean,
DA says he's wondering how the temp is going to be for the cookout on the 19th. My wife has said my wife was in a mood because the house was so hot, and she had already said, she goes,
I hope Big D's there so I can see his
no,
dome.
she says, I don't care what anybody says. I'm not going to that fucking cookout. She actually said, I'm not going to that fucking cookout.
That's we got plans the day before anyway, so it's no big deal.
So she goes, it's too goddamn hot. I said, you haven't even seen the weather for July yet. And then I figured I'm just not going to argue with her about this. This sounds like an argument I'm not going to win. So
Don't
I'm
argue
not
with
even
her.
gonna choose to have it.
Yeah, don't argue. You
I'll
won't win.
Go over and I'll talk her into it. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure she's there.
Yeah, she has no intention of going to that barbecue or going to that grill. So, I'm just saying that, my wife is giving me some grief over the show, so I don't know. Oh well.
All right.
Dan says if it's going to be this hot, there's not going to be a cookout.
It's projected to be 86.
Oh, well, 86.
That's not bad.
That's not
too bad.
Yeah.
Plus, we can put the canopy up and all that. Well, it'll be all right.
People can hang out under my smock if they want to.
Oh, no one's going to want to hang out under there. Good Lord. No one wants to see what's going on under that smock of yours.
I think I might get another one.
Oh, good.
It'd be like, you can't have the same one 2 years in a row.
I mean, what's the temperature today going to be?
95.
Too fucking hot.
That's too hot. Like what was yesterday?
That's 70%.
Already, it's 87 degrees, but it feels like 97.
At 9:30, it's 87 fucking degrees. Oh
Yep.
my God. Wow. Nate says, I hear there's a party under Medium D's smock. Is everyone invited?
Anybody wants to come on over?
And he's always Big D, even though
he's big. Believe me, there's no medium about it. I've seen it.
even. So you're talking about what's under the smock?
Well, yeah.
What the hell are you looking at? What are you looking for? Good Lord.
Well, there's this. Could I say, hang on, should I?
Corey says he's going to drink and sit in a pool all day. He's going to make a big batch of Blue Hawaiian and chill all day.
Right on.
Holly says, and she's going to die driving home. Oh, so this is the week Holly has to actually go work in the office?
Yes. Poor
In
girl.
driving to work when it's 80 some odd degrees, 90 something on the way home. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah. It sucks not having air conditioning in the car.
It's too hot for me to even put the top down.
Yeah. You'd fry.
Anybody here? I just
Yeah, I heard that.
I just flashlighted. That was
Oh
me.
my God.
Yep. That was me. That was offensive. Yep.
I think that's the first time we ever heard that.
Well, usually they're not very loud.
Everybody mark that down.
Steve's usually getting to the loud ones, not me. But I just let out a loud one. Please forgive me.
Wow.
Not getting any pleasant odor from it though. But
Why would it be a pleasant odor?
It sure sounded like it was going to be odorous, but 'tis not. All I know is it's been very hot. I'm ready for better temperatures.
I hate summer.
How about that one?
Ready for better temperatures. Big D says, I like my wiener without any condiments. Oh, good Lord. I I'm sure no one
Nice.
wants to see that.
It's a bit expensive though. I don't know. It's been 27 on that. Oh, and by the way, I did try a $82 Walmart prime rib.
I was
And-
going to
Was it
ask
good?
you, how'd it turn out?
I'm to the point now where steak really doesn't thrill me, but I think for everybody else, it was. I mean, it was okay. Jen and my mom and Nick loved it, but I was more. I made some
Somebody's humming.
some baby potatoes, carrots and onions with it, and I actually
Mm.
enjoyed that better than I did the steak. But
Ooh.
so I think I'll make that.
Hmm.
I just have to cook it. It cooked way faster than I thought. I smoked it, and it only took like 3 hours. So we ate dinner at like 3:00. So.
Oh wow! So you smoked it? You actually smoke
Yeah.
it, and it?
Yep, I smoked the prime rib and then made a big tub of potatoes, onions, and carrots mixed with some au jus, and then served that with it too. So it was actually pretty good. But we can have burgers and hot dogs too. But if people want to try the prime rib, we can do that too. Otherwise, we can just get burgers and regular shit too. So
I doubt I'm going to be allowed to go.
see, why is that a loud thing?
Why wouldn't you be allowed to go?
With my wife, I'm not going to.
Now, look at that.
Oh, see that prime rib looks good. Fuck. Look at
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Looks yummy.
We had
That
that for
looks
dinner
good.
last night too. We had half of it for dinner last night.
That was one of Steve's big old salads. God damn, that looks good.
Yep, I went out there and I checked it, and it was. They said to pull it at 120 degrees and just let it so it stay that just that other side of medium or the medium rare. So I went out there and it was already at 118 degrees after like 2.5 hours, and I go, son of a bitch, this is cooking way faster than I thought. So I turned the heat down and went back about 20 minutes later, and it was at 123, and I go, all right, I gotta pull this.
That's medium rare.
120, yeah, the 130 to 135 or 125 to 135 is about medium rare. So I was wanting to keep it that side of medium rare. So
Man, I love good prime rib. There's nothing like a good piece of prime rib.
it didn't have the juices like a normal prime rib would have. So I mean, smoking it.
Jen
Smoking it
says
with
most nights she prefer one of Steve's salads. Huh.
one of Steve's tossed salads.
Corey says Tom needs to postpone his return trip so he can put Big D's smoked meat in his mouth and show off his big old
He's
titties.
already had DA's meat in his mouth.
Yeah, he has had DA's meat in his mouth. I'll be damned. Jen says she's been eating the heck out of banana chips and apple chips that dehydrated. Yeah, he was telling us about those chips he was dehydrating.
Yeah, I had some that you kept flapping your gums. I was going to show you earlier, but I said hell with you, and I just ate them.
They look good. Well, they sounded good when you were describing them. I haven't seen them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm getting tired. Maybe it's because I didn't sleep last night.
We'll take an 8-hour nap. You should be good.
No, I'm gonna try to not nap that much today so I can go to sleep tonight regularly. I gotta get back on the schedule. It's just with my Ariat off, it just threw off my vibe. Oh well. Hope everyone is back to normal. Joel says, I just got back on. Thank goodness Steve's back on. Scholarship is back in play. Steve is not giving a scholarship to Joel. No matter what he says, no scholarship for Joel. All right. The show is Well, it's 9:40, so we should probably wrap it up. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. for another free show brought to you by our friends at Just Beds. Like Steve said, you don't want to be looking like you don't want to drive a hillbilly car with a mattress on it. Buy a bed at Just Beds, then they deliver it, so you will not look like a hillbilly.
Driving a taco van.
Or you will not look like you have a taco van, like Steve did when he was driving from Muncie, Indiana, and his bed folded up like a taco.
All the way to Taylorville.
What were you doing in Muncie?
I had to pick up some friends that were in a desperate situation. They had to move out. And so I asked my wife, I said, is it okay if Dave and Margot live in our back room? Oh, okay. I said, they'll pay us rent. They didn't pay rent. We had a lot of weed to smoke, though. A lot of weed. A lot of music.
So you let these people live at your house and in exchange for letting you smoke weed with them?
Fuck yeah. Well, his girlfriend cleaned the house, too.
Oh, well, that was nice. The house got cleaned.
Yeah, she helped. And he helped me on my demolition derby cars and stuff. That was back when I had a job.
Oh, good. Was his girlfriend hot?
Oh, fuck yeah, she was. She fucking, I put in a fucking, she's so hot. My wife wanted a fucking, because we had a shit ass fucking bathroom. Because we didn't have any place to store towels. So I bought one of those fucking Walmart shelf things and I cut a hole in the wall. And I built these shelves into the wall in the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
They just led into our closet in our bedroom. Well, lo and behold, I found out there were some gaps in our closet where I could see into the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And Margot was in there taking a shower one night, and I was in the bedroom, and I saw her get out of the shower naked. Oh, damn.
You were looking at her. What, you were in your closet
I was
watching her?
I was right up against the fucking. I was right up against.
How often did you do that? Did you do that every night?
Every time she took a shower.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Every time she took a shower, I went to the bedroom. I'm going to go watch TV in the bedroom.
Did anyone know that's what you were doing?
No.
You weren't masturbating when you were watching her, were you?
What?
You know he was.
I'm saying you weren't masturbating while you were watching her, were you?
Well, yeah, I had a pair of her underwear, too.
Oh, my God.
I took a pair of her underwear. I had a pair of her underwear.
What were you doing with her underwear?
I was rubbing on my penis.
Oh, good. It gets worse as he's telling the story. The story gets worse and worse. So you were rubbing her underwear across your.
I learned that from, like I told you the story, but I did that with my sister-in-laws when I stayed over there at their house.
Yeah.
I laid in her bed and I rubbed her silky underwear on my penis while I masturbated, thinking about her.
It just sounds so disturbing.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, no, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Corey wants to know if you were flicking the little bean. And Karen says, Ray, you know the answer to those questions already. Yeah. I probably shouldn't ask. You're right. Steve, I thought you were sniffing her dirty unders. Rubbing them on yourself is way worse. Oh, well.
I need to find a naked house cleaning lady.
You don't think that woman didn't know you were looking at her, did she?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think her boyfriend might have them because every time she got up to take a shower, because we all sat in the same living room and watched TV.
Yeah.
And then she'd get up and get the shower, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna get up." I'd wait about 5 minutes because I knew she was in the shower. Then I'd get up and go in the bedroom, watch TV. I think I'm gonna go watch TV in the bedroom. Okay, see you later, Steve. I closed the door.
I thought you said he was going to go in there and leave the bathroom door open so everybody could watch.
No.
So you would leave every time she went to the bathroom. He never figured out that that's what was
well,
going
when
on.
I knew she was gonna take a shower. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be damned. Oh well.
Well,
guess-
it was kind of like that, but not quite. It looked better because it was. I had trim up. I had trim around the wall. The guy had a gap in it.
Hello, Marla. Is that her name, Marla?
Margot.
Hello,
Marlo.
Marlo. I'll be damned. Holly says she'd do it. Big D will pay you good. Oh, yeah.
We'll talk.
Oh, there's Mike. Hey, Mike. What's up, buddy?
Uh,
Ray, Steve, Christina, Big D. Hope the Ray Lytle cruising. We're doing good, buddy. How's Mike doing down in Mississippi?
yeah, but it's hot down there.
I saw he's actually seeing good minor league baseball and stuff. That's awesome. Oh well. Let's wrap it up. I'll have to go take a nap. I'm gonna try not to, but I'll be losing that battle. And I guess
Don't
we'll see you
sleep all
guys
day.
tomorrow. See, I'm gonna try not to sleep all day, but I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, and we'll see you at 8:00 tomorrow morning. You guys take care, and we'll talk to you later. Hey, Christina, you want to come look at my vagina?
No, thank you.
My
No,
crit?
no. No.